There's nothing like the sun setting on a beautiful homemade quilt. Okay, we're going to put this one in the middle, and we're going to pin it down all the way across. Just lay it flat as you go and pin it down. Lay it flat. Let's get this up there and pin it down. Okay, now when you get this pinned on and sewed down, then you want to put the other one on. So we're going to lay it out, we're going to lay it flat, and we're going to get a strip, we're going to put it in the middle, and pin it down the same way, and sew them down. Yes, we're going to go all the way across it. And sew them down. Alrighty, I'll be back when we get all these done, and then we're going to start working on putting it together. Let's cut out our backing. This is what the backing is. Just different flowers and all. It looks pretty good. We can handle it. And now I want it bigger. Way bigger. So at the top, I have, let's see what we got here. I'm going to say about 4 inches. So we're going to bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, we got about 5 inches over here, and not even 5 over here. Scoot that one over. Yeah, I think that right there. Got to go right about here. So that's 4 there. That's 4 there. And that is like 4.5. So we'll scoot all this up. There we go. And now then, down here at the bottom, let me find me a marker. And got us, there we go. Now, we're going to mark it at least 5 inches down on this side. Okay. And we are going to cut it off right here. Okay, that's where we're going to cut her off at. Well, there it goes. So let's get our scissors out here, and I am going to have to cut this off offline because you're in my way. So I'm going to give it a cut, and then I'll be back. That much cut. Now, what I'm going to do right here is just right here at the ends here, I'm just going to go for it. And yeah, and I'm going to cut it down this way, really gentle. And just cut these strips off and try to cut it straight up. Like this. There we go. Yes. Alright, we got that done. Now then, I'm going to come on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Cut a little strip all the way up, so that it'll cut them all kind of even up. Okay. Oh, let me get over that. There we go. Now those should be cut through. Now I'm going to do the top too. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to turn this bad baby around, and I'm going to cut off the top up here. Now we should have 6 pieces here. So I'm going to give them a count. Now look, now these other ones we have left over, we do not want to lose them. We may end up resorting right back to them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 6 blocks. So I'm going to cut out my batting, and then we'll be back. Putting these bad babies together. We're going to lay that one down, and then we're going to get us a piece of fiber steel. Now I cut these down. They're a little bit 2 inches, supposed to be 2 inches on both sides, and then when I cut them a little. I said, oh, I'm going to give it a little bit more, so I did, but it will work. So then we're going to put this one, try to put it right in the middle as much as we can. There we go. Now then, we need our pins. So I'm going to find me some pins. And we are going to pin this bad baby down. So we'll be back after I get all these done, and then we'll see what we can do next. We are going to get ready to sew this block down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right up here, and I'm going to go all the way down. And I have I think it's 19 on my sewing machine. So let's get this thing turned around here, and we are going to get started on it. I hope. Oh, so I'm going to start working in kind of in the middle first, and then keep working my way on one side, and then work on the other side. So let's go right here. Here we go. And I have it on 19. So let's get ready. And we're going to do it to it. Go back down. Alright, I'll show you whenever I get done. Here is our block, and it looks pretty good. Now, when you're doing this kind of block, you want to go like right here and go up, then come over, and well, go up here, then come over here, go down, and then go down here. Then come over here on this side and go down, then come over here, go down, and then here. And then whenever you get done with this one, then you want to come down these, the same identical way that I just showed you. So I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Alright, and our next one right here I'm going to start with an X right here in the middle, and then I'm going to make a box all the way around the X, and put these right here in, you know, like that right there. There we go. Here you go. Now you see it. And then I'm going to box that in. Then I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to box the next one in. So I'm going to box everything in. It's going to look good. So I'll show you whenever I get done. Alrighty, we got this block done. I have the two outlined, and then I had the block around it, and then I had this block outlined, and I have used this stitch, and then I took a single one and went down this way. So now we're done with block number 2. So now here we are with this one. Now what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to use a straight stitch, and I'm going to go down this one and this one. Then I'm going to go down this one and that one, just enough to separate these blocks. So when I get that done, then we'll be back. Righty, we have gotten done with this one. Now I went down this one and this one, and then I went down this one and this one, and then I went down this one like that all the way down to there, and then I did it right here all the way down and then back down that way. So that worked out pretty good. So now let's look at the next one. Alrighty, now this one right here, you boy. I think I'm going to go down this way, like this, and then up this way. Let's see, can you see? Yeah, you can see me. And then down this way, then up this way, like that. And then I'm going to do it the same side over here. And then I think I'm going to go right in here. I'm not quite for sure on that. But right in here is a yes. Okay? Then we'll see what I do then. And then I'll show you, because I'm not quite for sure. But that's what I know I want to do. Righty. That's the next one. And I did go down through here, but I didn't go down through here. And I went up on these, and I went down on this one, and I outlined that one and that one on both sides. And then I outlined the outside. It sure does look good. We got 2 more to go. And yay! But this is the next one that we are going to be working on. And I'm going to try to make this thing stop, so it's not moving. Alright, I'm going to go in here, out here, and go out here, and then I think I'll go out here, like that, and then I'll go here, and up. No, I'll go here, and up. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll do that one. So, now, I'm going to get busy, and I'm going to sew it. There it is. I did around this one, and then I did it around this one, and then I ran around this one. So, here is this block. Now, we got this one. And I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to go down. And then I'm going to go to one side, and I'm going to keep going down. And then I'm going to come over here on this side and go down. So, there's that one, and I'll show you when I get done. We have our last one done. I sewed down each line, and then I sewed around it. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take all these in there and lay them out on the bed and take a gander at it and see what it looks like. Took them all in there. I have one left. Can you see what happened to it? What are you doing, Mama? Do you see? I'm looking at you. Yes, I am. And you have stole my block. And I want it. I want it. The outside of your blocks, you want to cut them 1 inch all the way around. Alrighty. We have it laid out on the bed. And I've got all my other stuff off. Look at there. And I think that this right here Looks good. I am happy with it. So now, what we're going to do is I'm going to number 1, 2, sew those two together, sew those two together, and those two together. And then, we'll see what happens from there. And I'll show you how far in to show you when I get back in the sewing room. I had them laid out on the bed. I put a pin to it so the two would be together. So, now let's line these up like this. And we want to level them out. All the way down. And then we're going to want to pin them down so they are together so we can sew them easier. Well, let's see if I can't get this better. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to finish pinning it down. But we want to take and we want to sew down here beside this. At least an inch over that way. Because we want the biggest part over here. So we want to do about an inch down that way. And we could cut the batting off if you would like to. You can cut the batting off. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is cutting the batting off. So it's not in my way. And we don't want to use a permanent marker on this because it will show up. I'm just using it on my batting. Because it don't matter on my batting. And we want to do this side the same way too, so it's not in our way. So, there we go with that. And that we got it sewed on, let's get our pins. And we want to make sure we start in the middle. And lay all this right here flat. And then we're going to want to turn this under. And we want to make sure we come at least probably half an inch right here. We're going to start in the middle so that it'll come out level. Because we want it all to be level. We don't want it to be not level. That would not be smart. And we want to do both sides. This is working out good. I am happy with this. I think it looks good. Yep. Alright. So, we can do both sides like this. And then, after we get all three of these done, then we'll be back to do the same identical thing. Well, now we don't want to mess around with this out here yet. Alrighty. Glad we're not sewing right now. But we will be here in a minute. Okay, now we have the two, a blue and a black together. And then underneath us we have a blue over here and a black over here. You'll see they're both on different sides. Now I did two of them with special stitches. And I did the other four without. So the special stitches are going to go on in the middle. And we're going to have black on this side and blue on this side as we're going. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, we're going to turn it upside down, then we're going to take this one and lay it right on top. We're going to take these right here too, and we're going to put them together and make sure that we're going to level them all up. There we go. Alright, I think I can handle this. It's turning out just like I want it. Alright, now we're going to pin all this down. and we're going to sew it down this way again, like we did the other one. So, like we did the side, these right here in the middle. So, let's get busy with that, and then we'll have this quilt done in no time. So I'm going to do both sides, and then after I get it, both sides done, then we'll be back. You know, we still got this right here to do, okay, on the outside. I am sewing the 4 together this way. I've already sewed it down this way. So now what I did here is I rolled it up and I pinned it all the way down, and I'm doing this side. So I'm hoping it will go through my little bitty tiny circle a whole lot better. I guess we're going to find out. And then we got the other 2 to put on. So I'm going to give this a shot. As we see, it worked out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the other one on, and hopefully the big bulk will go through it too. If not, then I'll figure that out when it happens. So I'll see you whenever we get to do these right here sides. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the borders right here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see. On the borders, right in here. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to level this up. Make me another mark, because I know it didn't go all the way through, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now then, what we want to do now is I want 5 inches, and I think this is, well, I'll be darned, it is. So we are going to make, it will be 4 of them when I cut it out. So let's go for it. And let's see if I get 4 out of this. I'm pretty sure I will. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want 4 of these. And then I'll have to cut out my batting, and then I'll be back. I have this pinned down, ready to go. I have enough material over here on this side. If I want mitered corners, I can. And on this side. Now, if you want to, you could take paper and lay it across this and pin it down with this. And as you sew it, it will not grab a hold of your fiber fill and mess it all up. So I'm going to see if I can't find me a newspaper and put down there. And all you have to do is just peel it off when you're done, so that it won't mess up your fiber fill and all. So I'm going to go find me some newspaper. Alright, I have it sewed, and I cut the end off so it won't be so long. And I put newspaper on it. So all you have to do is just tear the newspaper out. And then you've got this right here sewed on. It's not no big deal. It's an easy deal. And that way you ain't got to worry about messing up your fiber fill. So I'm happy with this. And I'll just tear it all off. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this right here sewed on. And then we'll come back and we'll work on the mitered corners. Did you see me in there? All right. Alright, let's work on our mitered corners. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to fold them together. And I'm going to put this seam right here against the same seam on the other side. Because that will bring out what I need over here. I'm going to lay these right here flat. on top of each other. Let me get this pin out because I put pins in here to keep it, this right here, fiber feel okay and everything, ball it up. Anyway, so now then, I'm going to get this out of my way, and I'm going to get this out of my way. And now I'm going to lay this out like this, and I'm going to get this out of my way. Now this is the backing of the back. Okay, so now I have that. Now, I'm going to get this, and this, and then I'm going to lay these two together. Make sure they're level together. Yeah. And then down this way, everything is fine. I'm just going to lay my ruler straight across this right here like this. Make sure everything is flat. We'll draw me a line out. And now I'm going to find me some pins. And I'm going to pin it down. And I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and give her a sew. So, I'll see you then. Alrighty, I have it done. So, let me take all these pins out that ain't already trying to come out. And then we are going to open it up. And there it is. Mitered corner. Now we can take and we are going to cut this off, going up. Oh look, I only cut one strip. Let's try this again. We can cut another one. There we go. Now we got those to cut. Now then, we want to cut this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to lay it straight on top of each other. Level everything out. Then we're going to cut this like that. And then we're going to cut this one straight across up here and level them out. Now we're going to take this and we're going to fold them both together like this. Okay? Now then, let me see if I can remember which one it goes. It goes like that. And then, no, it goes like that. There we go. We fold it backwards like that. And we'll lay it all together. Now what we're going to do is cut it from up here, or down here at the bottom, where a quilt is right there, and we're going to cut it up. Straight up. To the tip. Now then. Yep. See, there it is. Now then, we'll lay the back straight. Oh, I've got way too much batting here. But, that right there covered. Gotta try to lay all this flat. But that's it. That's it right there. You gotta remember, ain't nothing laying flat here. There it goes. There you go. And then we'll lay that flat. Now you can see the mitered corner. Alrighty, now it is time to put all this together and fold these right here down. Now this is what I'm doing, just folding this under, then I'm folding this on top, and I'm putting a pin in it. And let's get this down in there. There we go. And now we're going to put the pin in there. And then we're going to move on down. And we're going to do this throughout. And then sew it all the way around. And then we'll be done. So, now then, I will see you when I get this done, and you will see a picture of it. And get this right. I just got done with this side. I'm like, okay, I can turn it around and do the other side. But I don't know if I possibly can. I have a sleeping cat on my quilt I am working on. Look at him.